This is mini synthesis number 3, and it's definitely more of a bleak one. I took 3 of John Green's texts. First one being his review on the Anthropocene age, which is the age that we're in right now. This is the time period we're in, Anthropocene age. Woohoo! His review on Diet Dr Pepper, and then also his review on Piggly Wiggly. And we start with the Anthropocene age, and basically what that is that time period that we're in right now, where humans have the most impact on the world. Right off the bat, the main idea I'm trying to get at, after even just stating what this first text is about, is how negative our time period is. You know, some people think it's cool, like, oh yeah, we're the apex predators, we are the top of the food chain, we rule the world. Which we do. But clearly, has that really been all too good either? We have the most impact. So every time we turn on our gasoline-filled cars and the exhaust just pours out these horrible emissions, or polluting our air, or polluting our atmosphere, when we use fertilizer, fucking poisoning the water. I mean, yes, it's pretty unique, but we are so bad as individuals. So now I want to go to Diet Dr Pepper. And this was such a random review of something. John Green talks about how Dr Pepper itself, you can't relate it to anything. When you think of Sprite, you think of lemon and lime. When you think of Fanta and Crush, you think of orange, except carbonated. When you think of Dr. Pepper, you can't relate it to something else that we've experienced collectively. Dr. Pepper tastes like Dr. Pepper, and that's exactly what it is. It's exactly how you describe it. It just tastes like itself. It's such a... I feel like it's such a distraction, like the bigger problem of our age. Yes, we were able to produce a liquid for consumption that tastes like nothing that anyone in the world in history has ever tasted before. Why do we care about that? Yes, we did it in this Anthropocene age, this time period. I feel like the horror view's taken away, like the bigger idea here. So that's when I wanted to choose the Piggly Wiggly one. I find that the Piggly Wiggly one is like the most important when it comes to relation to the negativity of our time period. Humans are competitive with one another. Piggly Wiggly was literally made to compete with a smaller business, overtake it, and then they want to turn it into a franchise. Which they did, the owners did. But then their competition became like Walmart. So then karma bit them in the butt. And Piggly Wiggly went from having thousands of stores to having only like 500 around the US. They were innovative. Again, made in the Anthropocene age. They broke out new ideas that other companies would later adopt and implement in their supermarkets, grocery stores, whatever you want to phrase them as. Well, let's think about this. We have the most impact over the environment. This is the Anthropocene age. This is our time period. Humans are competitive. We're greedy. So, sometimes, we will do anything necessary to accomplish what we want. Let's franchise stuff. Let's advertise. Let's build something new. Every single time we do that, we tear down another tree. We destroy another land filled with crops, filled with flowers, nature, just so we can compete with one another and build something. We want to be innovative. We have the most say in how the world is ruled, how we go about our day-to-day lives, how we impact the lives of other people, how we impact this earth, this planet that we live on. I feel like us as people are driven by good intentions. We're also driven by bad intentions. But if we want to focus on the good, like John Green tries to focus on, and is simplistic, but also very, very, very unique description of something like a soda. We're innovative for ourselves. We're not innovative for our ecosystem. Our innovation, this time period that we have where we're ruling over the earth, and the overall picture for the future, it is so damn negative. Everyone talks about living in the moment. John Green was really living in the moment when he was trying to review Diet Dr. Pepper. They give it 3 or 4 out of 5 stars. But in the grand scheme of things, how irrelevant is that? That is very irrelevant. Because of our drive for power and innovation, we took over a whole time period that's having more harm than good for our future. I think these 3 texts really, when you put them together and break them down, like I have, and how John Green even has, it really creates this bleak picture of our future. And it's so disappointing. This has been on my mind, like, honestly, all weekend from that Thursday. We're screwed. Like, we have people trying to change that, but overall, if we keep going about it the way we're going about it, we're screwed. So, I give the Anthropocene age -4 out of 5 stars. Yeah, it doesn't even get -5 stars out of 5 stars. We're in -4. We're cutting it short of even that. So, yeah. Thanks for listening to my mini synthesis. Hope you enjoyed.